The aircraft is parked at Heathrow Airport, stand 242, in preparation for a flight to Amsterdam. We begin with the electrical power-up supplementary procedure and the preliminary pre-flight procedure. At the discretion of the captain, supplementary procedures may be performed by recall or by reviewing the procedure before or during accomplishment. The electrical system has three main divisions: AC power, DC power, and a standby power system. A fully charged battery can provide standby power for a minimum of 30 minutes. The standby power system provides AC and DC power to essential systems if all APU or engine power is lost. The standby power system consists of a static inverter, AC standby bus, DC standby bus, battery bus, hot battery bus, switched hot battery bus, the main battery, and the auxiliary battery. The battery is always connected to the hot battery bus. Battery, guard closed. In the guarded position, power is provided to the switched hot battery bus and the relays are energized to provide automatic switching of the standby electrical system to battery power if normal power is lost. An amber battery discharge light illuminates when excessive battery discharge is detected. The battery chargers restore and maintain the batteries at full electrical power. The main battery charger is powered through the AC ground service bus 2, while the auxiliary battery charger is powered through the AC ground service bus 1. Standby power, guard closed. During normal operation, the guarded standby power switch is in the automatic position and the battery switch is on. In this configuration, if all engine or APU electrical power is lost, the batteries power the standby loads. The AC standby bus is powered from the batteries through the static inverter, and the DC standby bus, battery bus, hot battery bus, and switched hot battery bus are powered directly by the batteries. Alternate flaps master, guard closed. Guarded off is the normal operating position. The alternate flaps position switch only functions when the alternate flaps master switch is in the on position. The alternate flaps position switch is used to electrically retract and extend the trailing edge flaps. Windshield wipers, park. The aircraft has three hydraulic systems: A, B, and standby. The standby system is used if system A and or B pressure is lost. The A and B hydraulic systems have an engine-driven pump and an AC electric motor-driven pump. Engine number 1 powers the system A engine-driven pump, and engine number 2 powers the system B engine-driven pump. The engine-driven pumps supply approximately 4 times the fluid volume than the related electric motor-driven hydraulic pump. If an overheat is detected in either system, the related overheat light illuminates. Electric hydraulic pumps off. In this position, electrical power is removed from the pump. Landing gear lever, down. Verify that the green landing gear indicators are illuminated. and the red landing gear indicators are extinguished. If external power is required, verify that the ground power available light is illuminated. There are two AC power systems, numbered 1 and 2. Each AC power system has a transfer bus, a main bus, 2 galley buses, and a ground service bus. Transfer bus 1 also supplies power to the AC standby bus. Ground power on. Selecting ground power on connects external power to both transfer buses. Verify that the source off, transfer bus off, and standby power off lights are extinguished. The source off lights illuminate if no source has been selected to power the transfer bus. If a source has been selected to power one transfer bus, both buses are powered. The transfer bus off lights illuminate if the related transfer bus is not powered. If APU power is required, verify that the engine number 1, APU, and engine number 2 fire switches are in. Overheat detector, normal. In the normal position, detection loops A and B are active. Test, fault, inoperable. This position tests fault detection circuits for both engines and the APU. Verify that the following lights and annunciator are illuminated: master caution light, overheat detected annunciator, fault light, and the APU detection inoperable light. If the fault light fails to illuminate, the fault monitoring system is inoperative. The APU detection inoperable light illuminates if the APU fire detection system is inoperative. Test, overheat, fire. This position tests overheat and fire detection loops on both engines and the APU and the wheel well fire detector. Verify that the fire warning bell sounds and that the following lights and annunciator are illuminated: fire warning light, master caution light, and the overheat detected annunciator. Test, release. Extinguisher test 1 and 2. Test bottle discharge circuits for all 3 extinguisher bottles. Verify that the 3 green extinguisher test lights illuminate. If extended APU operation is required, turn an AC operated fuel pump on. APU, start. The air inlet starts to open, and the start sequence begins when it reaches the full open position. The APU generator off bus light illuminates when the APU is ready to accept bleed air or electrical load. It is not necessary to monitor APU EGT during start. When the APU generator off bus light is illuminated, APU generator bus on. In the on position, The APU generator is connected to both AC transfer buses. The opposite source of light illuminates until the other APU generator switch is moved to on, and external power is disconnected. DC power is supplied by 3 transformer rectifier units, or TRs, which are energized from the AC transfer buses. TR1 and TR2 receive power from the respective transfer bus. TR3 normally receives power from transfer bus 2, with transfer bus 1 a backup source of AC power. Any 2 TRs are capable of supplying the total load. Under normal conditions, DC bus 1, DC bus 2, and a DC standby bus are connected via the cross-bus tie relay. TR1 and TR2 are each powering DC bus 1, DC bus 2, and the DC standby bus, while TR3 powers the battery bus and is a backup power source for TR1 and TR2. Verify that the following lights are extinguished: source off, transfer bus, and standby power off. Verify that the following lights are extinguished: APU maintenance, APU low oil pressure, APU fault, and APU overspeed. The APU maintenance light illuminates if an APU maintenance problem exists. The APU overspeed light illuminates if the RPM limit has been exceeded, or the overspeed shutdown protection feature has failed to self-test during a normal APU shutdown. Normal procedures are done by recall and scan flow. A full inertial reference system, or IRS, alignment is recommended before each flight. The IRS provides inertial navigation data. IRS mode, off, nav. Verify that the on DC lights illuminate, then extinguish. Verify that the align lights are illuminated. The on DC light indicates that the related IRS is operating on DC power from the switched hot battery bus. The align light illuminates steady when the related IRS is operating in the align mode, the initial ATT mode, or the shutdown cycle. The align light flashes if alignment cannot be completed due to a significant difference between previous and entered positions, or an unreasonable present position entry, or no position entry. The align light is extinguished when IRS is not in align mode, or, with the mode selector in nav, alignment is complete, or with the mode selector in ATT, attitude information is available. The Enable Required Navigation Performance message may be displayed on the CDU until IRS alignment is complete. Engine panel set. Verify that the reverser and engine control lights are extinguished. If a reverser light is illuminated, an issue with the associated thrust reverser is indicated. If an engine control light is illuminated, a fault with the engine control system is indicated. Electronic engine control switches on. The switches on indicate normal control mode is selected, and engine ratings are calculated by the EEC from sensors atmospheric conditions and bleed air demand. Oxygen panel set. Passenger oxygen guard closed. Verify that the passenger oxygen on light is extinguished. Landing gear indicator lights. Verify illuminated. Flight recorder switch guard closed. Circuit breakers P6 panel check. Circuit breakers control stand P18 panel check. Parking brake as required. The CDU pre-flight procedure is started after the preliminary pre-flight procedure is complete. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe.